Are apples the healthiest fruit on the planet? Let's find out. Let's look at the study. Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist and Health and Wellness Instructor for 34 years. Let's get the world healthy. Like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please tell other people. We got a lot of sick people these days and we can get them healthy. Apples are amazing. In my book, they are one of the healthiest fruits on the planet. Studies show that moderate consumption of apples actually decreases all forms of death, including forms caused by hypertension or high blood pressure. This is amazing. And another study shows that fruit intake, especially apples, can lower your chances of having any kind of disease in general. Another study shows that apples are rich in all kinds of vitamins, minerals, and lots of fiber and help to prevent disease in general also. And apple consumption helps to prevent heart attacks and coronary artery disease and also high blood pressure and diabetes and allergic problems and also asthmatic problems, on and on. Another study showed that they actually detoxify the body and also improve digestion and good for the skin, good for the nails and hair. Also, great for preventing cancer and helps to prevent Alzheimer's and dementia and Parkinson's also. Another study showed that apples have a lot of polyphenols, which actually help prevent disease in general and give you more health benefits. Average apple is about 94 calories, water, a lot of water, 156 grams, good amount of carbohydrates, not too much protein, has some sugars in it, and lots of fiber, lots of pectin, and a little bitty tiny bit of fat, but not much. Also has a huge amount of quercetin, an antioxidant, catechins, which are really another antioxidant, and cholinergic acid, which helps with all kinds of actual processes, including lowering cholesterol. They have a lot of pectin and make you feel full, and that helps to also lower your cholesterol, and they help you to lose weight because you feel full and you don't want to eat much more. Glycemic index of 42, but it also doesn't take into account that the amount of pectins that slow down the absorption of the sugars in an apple also, and that is very important. Another study with actually 38,000 people showed that people who ate one apple a day had a 28% less chance of coming down with type 2 diabetes. Also, the antioxidants in apples protect your pancreas, which is very important, and that's where your beta cells are, and so it helps to prevent diabetes. They also help to lower cholesterol. Pectin binds with cholesterol and flushes it out of your body, so that's important. And eating apples every day can actually lower your cholesterol anywhere from 5 to 13%. Wow, that's pretty big improvement. Very important. An Australian study showed that people who ate apples actually lowered their blood pressure. And I say half or more of the people in the United States have high blood pressure now. And eating apples actually lowers your inflammation. And studies show that if you eat apples, you can actually lower your C-reactive protein test. And that's a huge difference. That's a test that shows how much inflammation you have going on. Also, a study with 1,600 people showed that eating apples can protect you from having asthma. That's a big one also. And they boost up your microbiome and help you to have more good bacteria because of all that pectin and fiber in general, and the quercetin also. And they make you feel full and satisfied for a long time compared to eating cookies and candy and all that kind of stuff. This is a, fruit snack which comes in its own wrapper, and it is good for you. And another study showed that eating apples can lower your chances of having early death anywhere from 15 to 35%. An apple a day can keep the doctor away. One apple a day can lower your chances of having cancer, lung cancer especially, and that study was done with 77,000 people. You gotta eat the whole apple. Studies show that, drinking apple juice and doing applesauce and that type of thing was not as effective at keeping away doctors as eating the whole apple or, dried apples or anything else. Eating a whole fresh apple was the best. Fortunately, apples, they actually store well and they ship well, so you can get them just about anywhere on the planet. There you have it. I feel that apples are probably the most healthy fruit on the planet. If I were to pick one fruit, I'd have an apple. I eat anywhere from 1 to 4 every day, and I am really healthy. If you have something going on, give me a call at 831-869-9119. 831-869-9119. If you're going through menopause or if you have all kinds of different problems going on, maybe you have adrenal fatigue, give me a call at 831-869-9119. We'll get you back in shape. Also, remember God, remember I love you, and remember that sometimes we have to go through a lot of pain and suffering. That opens a little wound or a hole in our being and allows God's light and love to come in and heal us from the inside out. And sometimes that's, very painful, but a lot of times it's necessary for us to allow that love to come in. I love you.